Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading for what is the next big change that's coming in your life. So this is group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5. Now the timestamps will be put in the comments below, and if you wanted a personal reading or to continue this reading, you can go over to my Fiverr page, which I'll link below. It's only €5, so it's quite, or $5, so it's quite cheap compared to some other listings, I suppose. So let's get started. Alright, group number 1. This is your reading for what is the next big change coming in your life. So I have these Doreen Virtue cards to offer some guidance in your situation. I have these Rider-Waite Oracle cards to tell me past, present, and future of the situation. And I have this Marseille deck to help me understand the situation a little bit better. So, what is the next big change that's coming for you? I think that it is an offer. This could be, I'm seeing career-wise, but it could also be a proposal or someone asking you to have children with them, something like that. I don't think this doesn't feel like a very emotionally connected offer. So this is just for most of you, it's a general reading. So it looks like for me that at work you've been working really hard a lot of the time, but you felt like you weren't getting the recognition that you want. You weren't getting the recognition you need. And I think that's about to change, because this person is going to come in and they're going to sort of offer their expertise, probably offer more money as well, offer more help, and that is going to re-spark your passion in whatever your subject is, wherever you work or whatever. And I think that this change is going to bring new beginnings, it's going to bring new passion, because this person coming in is going to offer you more money, and I feel like that'll sort of kick you into shape of that you need to be passionate about what you're doing, have fun with what you're doing, and keep it interesting for yourself. So this could also be, what I'm seeing is this is a family card, so it could be proposal of marriage, or proposal of marriage, or proposal of having children, but I don't see that as much. I think for most of you it is a work thing, that you weren't getting the recognition you deserve, and that's about to change. So let's read the Crystal Angel cards. They're saying, your true beliefs are becoming clear to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. So I think that what they're saying is that what you want will become clear to you when you see that you can actually be doing better than you are. Your horizons will be broadened, that sort of thing. So I think that you will be able to make the changes that you need to make in order to have the passion and the fun while you're working. And then, progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. So I think this is also saying, like, this may not have happened as fast as it has for other people. So if this is getting a proposal, getting married, all that, it could be that all of your friends are married, all of your friends have kids, but you don't yet, and you're sort of worried about that, but you don't need to be, because it happens for everyone at different times. And also, if it's at work, you see here that it's like you've been working really hard and not getting the recognition that you deserve, but you don't need the recognition of these people, because it's like you don't need to compare yourself to them, and they will be comparing themselves to you. So that's all I have for you, group 1. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, this is for those of you who picked group number 2. What are the next big changes coming in your life? So I have these Doreen Virtue Oracle cards to give you some guidance in the situation, and I have these Marseille deck to help you to help me understand what the situation is. And then I have these this just regular Rider-Waite deck to help me understand the past, present, future of the situation. So, first, what I'm seeing for your situation. It looks like to me that this is going to be someone from your past who broke your heart coming back into your life. You've been thinking about them a lot. You've been sort of having an apathetic relationship in the past where you've been like, oh, I don't really care what they're doing, but they're gonna maybe start coming back for you. They may be coming back with offers of love and romance, and this is gonna sort of, I think you might be tempted to sort of take the leap and start a relationship with them, but I don't think the cards are recommending that, because I think you should be friends with this person, but like there isn't a future romantically with them. And I think that if you don't forgive them, learn to forgive them for what they did, whatever they did to break your heart, then it's going to end up badly for you, because you're going to be carrying some anger. So I think you should talk to them if they do come back, but don't accept any offers of love. I think you should sort of keep a distance as well as, you should keep a distance, but as well as a connection, because I think it weighs on your mind a lot what this person did. So you're sort of trying to be careful, but you might feel tempted to throw yourself back in, but I don't think that's the best idea. So let's look at the Doreen Virtue Oracle cards. Forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. So again, like, you may have repressed anger towards this person, and you need to forgive them, because that's the only way you're going to be able to move forward into a new relationship, if you forgive this person. And then spiritual protection. You're being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. So you may be worried that this person is going to hurt you again, but the thing is that you're being protected. This is, if you guys reconnect or become friends again, then the purpose of that is to help the other person understand what they did so they don't do it again, and help you understand what you did or how it made you feel, so that you never put yourself in that situation again. So yeah, that's what I think. This person's gonna try to come back, and I think you should forgive them. Forgive but not forget, because I feel like you shouldn't hold on to that anger, hold on to that repressed sort of hurt that you didn't express to the other person. So that's all I'm seeing for group number 2. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hi everybody who picked group 3. So this is your reading for what are the next big changes coming in your life. So I'm using these Doreen Virtue Oracle cards to give me an idea of, to give some guidance in the situation. And I'm using this Marseille deck to tell me about what the situation is. And I'm using the, this just regular Rider-Waite deck to tell me what the past, present, and future of this situation is. So let's get started. I'm gonna place these down. Now, I hope that not many of you chose this, because this is quite a tricky situation. So first of all, I'm seeing that there is some sort of secret in your life coming up. Some sort of secret. Probably to do with a man, maybe your father, or, a partner, husband, something like that. So it's either going to be your husband or your father that this truth is going to come out about. And this is like moving forward, beauty, and young people. So it looks like to me that there's some sort of affair going on, that the truth about that is going to come out. And you sort of suspected it. So it's like the person, your father or lover or whoever, is moving forward because they're having a little bit of a midlife crisis. They're looking for someone young and beautiful because they want to move forward with their life. I feel like they're being pulled every which way, and they feel like, oh well, my life would be so much easier if I had a young lover or whatever. See, this card came up again, the Empress card, and this is like boredom almost. So I feel like this person in the past, they were like, oh well, I'm so bored of my life, and I'm so bored of this stability that I have. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get somebody to come in, somebody to, some sort of lover or whatever. And I think that they were like, oh, well, they knew they were doing something wrong, but they just continued anyway because they were saying, oh, well, I'm bored and I wish to be pleased or whatever. So I think that the truth is going to come through probably this person might tell you, or that you might discover it yourself. But I think you suspected it more often than not. And I think the end of the situation obviously not looking good, but I think you already sort of knew, and I think it's like the end of the old so that the new can be built. So this truth is going to come out about whatever, about a lover or something like that, or a secret that's being kept, definitely, by a father or a husband, or your sister's husband, I don't know. So that's definitely going to be the end. But the thing about ends is that they give new beginnings. So with this tower, the tower is falling down, right? But once the tower has fallen down, there's going to be room for something new and sturdier to be built. So I think that if this is the situation that's going on, it's good that it's ending. It's good that everything's coming to a head now, and then in the future there's going to be less sort of conflict, insecurity, and secrets. And I feel like secrets are never good for your relationships. So let's look at the Doreen Virtue cards to give you some guidance in the situation. Answer prayers. All your work has opened doors for divine solutions and support and divine intervention. God sends miracles and answers to sincere prayers. So I think that you were sort of hoping that this would happen, hoping that this would come out in a way that wasn't too destructive. It's going to be quite destructive, but I think that you just need to keep on going, keep on continuing, comforting those around you, comforting those who've been hurt by this person. And I think that, like, it's a part of life, like, these things happen, you know? So it's like, this situation, it's going to end. You just need to keep on going and keep having hope, I think. Because it's the end of something old, but it's the start of something new. So keep praying, keep manifesting, trying to manifest, and keep loving life, I think, is the message for you. So thank you so much for watching, my viewers who picked group 3. Bye. So here we are, group number 4. So first I'm going to be using, or not first, but I'm going to be using this Doreen Virtue Crystal Angel deck to give me some guidance in your situation. I'm going to be using a Rider-Waite deck to give me past, present, and future of a situation. I'm going to be using this Marseille deck to help me understand what the situation is that's coming in. So the question is, what is the next big change coming in your life? This one's quite an interesting one, quite a happy one. The last one wasn't too pleasant, so I'm happy to hear this one. So first, I feel like in your life you've had this situation, this seems like a love situation to me, that this person was not being honest with you, or they were sort of shutting themselves off from you, ghosting you, I suppose. But I think that things are coming around, like they were in this deep, sort of depressive type state, and they're starting to come out of that now, sort of refreshed. They don't want you to be seeing them like that. They don't want you to be seeing them like depressed and things like that. So you thought that they were sneaking around or lying, but I don't think they were. I think they weren't talking to anybody, not just you, you know? So, this is telling me that, like, things are about to change, you know, that your luck is about to change with this person, that, things are about to take a happier turn. So what this looks like to me is that, so we have the Page of Swords, which is like new beginnings. I think that's what most of the pages are, sort of new beginnings, and sort of exploring new territory for this person. 2 of Cups, which is like partnership, connection, balance of emotions. And this is the 4 of Wands, which is like celebration, marriage, stuff like that. And the 6 of Cups, which I feel is a very romance-based card, sort of like sweet, like bringing flowers for them and stuff like that. So I think that you sort of, this person in the past was like not receptive to you. So you were like, oh, well, they don't care about me, or this just isn't working out, or, you know, I don't really feel like this is working, but I feel like you have a new sense of optimism in this situation. And this is really going to be a situation that works out well. It just wasn't the right time then, because this person was going through a lot. But I think now it's the right time, because you're getting this King of Cups. I often see him as like perfect gentleman, perfect romance. So you have the Lovers card as well, which is love, obviously. You have this Four of Wands card again, which is marriage and all that. But you also have this Ten of Swords and this Devil card. Now that's quite interesting to me, because it seems like mostly positive reading. But what it looks like to me here is that this person is quite possessive. They can be quite possessive, because they think that since you stuck around so long while they were in this depressed state, that you like are there for them 100%, and your life revolves around them almost. So this person is almost like addicted to you, and I think you're gonna have one of those relationships where it's like you don't leave the house. You only hang out together. You don't see your other friends and stuff like that. And I think that just is sort of like, that's gonna sort of weigh on you and be sort of overkill for you. But I think the thing is that in this picture you see that there's the dark sky, but it's about to move, and there's this sunrise coming. So I think that you may feel like, oh well, I'm never going to see the sun again because this person's so clingy. But I think if you just communicate with them, this can be a really, really beautiful connection that will last a long time. So first, let's look at let's look at the Doreen Virtue Oracle cards. So, unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. So I think that you may be worried that like this person will not, you might be worried that this person will hurt you because they're so sort of passionate, possessive type, but they really won't. You don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about how it's going to happen either. If you're worried about how this person's going to come into your life, how that's going to work out, you don't need to, because this person is really it's going to work itself out, basically. Also here, deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care and life-changing epiphany or experience. It's time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. So this looks like to me is that this person has been healing a lot in the past. Like they have had some problems, and you've had some problems too. So I feel like you sort of lack trust in this person. And I think that it's time to heal that. It's time to change that. That you should start to trust each other again. And that this experience you're going to have together is going to be life-changing almost. It's going to affect how you live the rest of your life. So that's quite good, quite interesting, but it's also quite scary. So I feel for you in that one. Alright, that's all I see for you, group number 4. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Alright, group number 5. So what is the next big change that's coming into your life? So first, I'm going to be using, I keep saying that, I'm going to be using these Doreen Virtue Oracle cards to give some guidance in your situation. I'm going to be using this regular Rider-Waite deck to give me a past, present, future of your situation, and I'm going to be using this Marseille deck to help me understand what the situation is. So, let's clean these up for you. Oh, I think I saw it the other way. Yeah, hold on. Okay, so first, what it looks like to me in this situation, what's this next big change coming for you, is that someone is going to start being more generous with you. This could be at work. I think you might have been sort of trying to manifest getting more money, or like using positive affirmations, that sort of thing, to try to get more money and all that sort of thing. But this is going to start happening to you. People are going to start being more generous with you. I think that you might have sort of idolized this person in the past, or idolized this situation, idolized the money that you're going to get, and that it wasn't really healthy for you to do that, because yes, there is a lot of opportunity coming in this situation, but you don't need to putting something on a pedestal just separates it from you and makes it harder for you to achieve. Because if you're going, oh well, that's not me, I can never do that, and that's so far away from my ability, then you won't be able to do it. So also here is that currently you sort of feel like there's a lot of competition in what you're doing. There's a lot of competition for this person's attention, competition for this person's love, generosity. By the way, this could be a love situation or a work situation, I think, but mostly I'm seeing work, that you want like the boss to like you, and there's a lot of competition for his attention or her attention. But I think that there is more money coming your way. This person's going to start being more generous with you, sort of taking you under their wing, and that's what it looks like to me as well. So this person, they're going to sort of come in like a knight almost to try to help you out, but not in a way that's like connected to you. They're almost going to be like, I'm better than you, so I'm going to help you because you're poor. It's like, with this card, it's normally in the traditional deck, it's a man helping poor people, giving money to beggars. So I feel like that's how they're going to feel. They're going to feel like, oh, well, I'm helping this person, and I'm a great person for doing this. But that being said, I think that you might have a problem balancing your work life with your regular life, that you might spend time alone because you might spend time alone because you're working too much, because you're trying to impress this person. But I think that impressing this person, or really impressing them, like truly impressing them, and not having this situation where they're giving to you, comes when you love yourself and respect your own boundaries, respect your own schedule. Because you might have a tendency to go into yourself and be like, oh, what's wrong with me? Why am I doing this? But the thing is that you should instead be loving yourself, loving what you do, and respecting your own timetable, your own schedule. So let's look at the Doreen Virtue cards to see some guidance in this situation. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. So I think that this person is going to help you, but not in the way you expect. Like, they're going to help you financially or whatever. But you should take this situation and learn to grow from it, because you might... the easy way to go about this situation would be that the person just helps you and you still idolize them and all that. But I think that's not the way you should be doing it. I think you should be learning to be equals with this person, learning to... learning to be able to mend yourself, I think. Learning to work on yourself and feel comfortable with yourself and not need this person's approval. So this one is passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. So again, I think this is sort of going to relight a passion almost. That this person trying to help you is going to relight a passion, but you also need to make sure that it's your passion, not their passion, because you might be tempted to do what they want and do what their passion is, but I think it's really your life path and your enthusiasm that you need to be continuing with. So don't work just because this person wants you to. Don't date just because this person wants you to. Don't do anything just because this person wants you to. Do it because you want to do it, and that will make that person respect you even more. So thank you so much for my viewers who watched Group 5, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!